First, we got to get to the latest down in D.C. with June's non-farm payrolls report coming in softer than expected at 209,000 jobs added. That's below expectations, but it's still a firm report. Let's head over down to D.C. to get Yahoo Finance senior reporter Jen Schonberger's reaction to this jobs data. Jen, what do you think?
Hey there, Shauna. We're certainly seeing some softening in the job market on the margins with this report. As you've been talking about all morning, that top line payroll number coming in lower than expected at 209,000 versus the 230,000 that was expected. We also saw downward revisions in April and May, 110,000 fewer jobs created than thought. On the flip side, looking back at this June jobs report, we saw the unemployment rate tick down to 3.6%. And wage growth actually tick up to 4.4%. Taken together, job growth for the first 6 months of this year has averaged 278,000 a month. So that's a step down from the nearly 400,000 that we saw every month back in 2022. So the question du jour is, have the Fed's 10 rate hikes finally started to cool the job market? If you take a look at that data, certainly the step down on the top line payroll number to the 200,000 range is welcome. However, looking at wage growth at 4.4%, that is not consistent with 2% inflation. And I think you would hear Fed officials say that while 200,000 is better than what we were seeing in the 300,000 prints, that is still strong by historical standards. And so for these reasons, it is likely to keep the Fed hiking at its policy meeting later this month on July 25th. Certainly the market pricing in a better than 90% chance of a rate hike later this month as well. I think the question from here is the Fed has projected 2 more rate hikes this year. Will they get enough data to continue this trend to see a cooling to allow them to only do 1 more rate hike, or whether they'll still need to do that second rate hike? The data will tell. Guys?
The data certainly will tell, and we know we've heard it from Powell time and time again that the Fed remains data dependent. All right, thanks so much, Jen.